Good morning. In today's video, we're going to be talking about centering your team around the importance of customer success. Now, as a software sales leader, it's very easy to get caught up in just having a sole focus on revenue and activity. I get it. I've been there. I've been a big supporter and a big advocate of high activity levels, having a real performance-driven culture. So I'm absolutely sold on that concept. But with that said, there was something that I learned during my time when I was at Amazon, worked for Amazon Web Services, and their number one leadership principle is all around customer obsession. And I've watched a ton of content on Jeff Bezos. I admire the incredible work that he's done to build the business that he has. And so it's important to really take note of someone who's had that level of success. He clearly is doing something right and understands the DNA behind a successful business. So knowing that his number one leadership principle is customer obsession, we have to take a moment to really think about, well, why is that the case? And when I worked for that company, I could absolutely see how that was just constantly talked about. It was a constant focal point during any leadership meetings around the company. Whenever I would speak to colleagues, it was always about serving the customer and doing what's right and best by the customer. And I think here in software sales, we can learn from that to an extent, especially as software sales leaders, because in many cases, we are laser focused on revenue and driving top line metrics. When in reality, when we have happy, successful, fulfilled customers and we obsess around doing the right thing by them, I've always found that that finds a way to generating more and more revenue over time. Because when we think about it, happy customers that we're serving in the best way that we possibly can, it's easier to upsell to those customers. Those customers come to us because they want to buy more. There's typically bigger deals and bigger, more engaging and fruitful sales cycles to be had. And so there's a big difference between creating a team dynamic and a mentality that's focused around the number, revenue, and commission versus making sure that there's equal, if not more focus on making sure that it's how do we do the right thing by the customer? How do we find a solution that truly is transformative for this customer and this business? How do we make sure that we find metrics that really, truly move the needle for the business that we're serving right now? And so it's really a mentality shift for us as leaders, but also for the team that we have rolling into us to put them in a position where they continue to be focused around customer centricity. And I really can't encourage this enough. It's really actually reverse engineering the output that we want to drive, which is revenue. By having happy, fulfilled, successful customers, that will always lead to revenue. Sometimes not necessarily straight away, but over time, it's really about winning the marathon and not just the sprint, and having the right type of focus to make sure that our teams are always doing the right thing by the customer. I hope that this has been helpful in some way. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and please do also let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.